do you really explain the idea of sex to a 5-year-old?
Sure.
Are there softer ways to explain that and still meet some of that curiosity without, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like those, I think as like just a parent, like I'm stepping out of it, like not a clinician, just as a parent, it's a moment where I'm like, I see that they want the information. And also I genuinely am not sure how to go about this.
Right. / are they really ready for all of it just yet? Right. So there's a lot going on very quickly in our minds. Like we're trying to gauge sometimes even interests. Like, is this even something they care about yet? Right. And when the timing, I think a lot of parents get stuck on the timing. And really, if we step back and we realize it's not one talk.
Right.
We have to remember it's not one talk. It's lots of little talks. And frankly, like my son, I've had little conversations with my son, and some of the times it goes,
right over the head.
That's okay. That's okay. You're planting seeds, and things will like make sense at a later time. And you can say, do you remember when you asked me this before? And I said, la, 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 la. Right?
Yes.
That's what I was talking about. And they'll go, oh, and it kind of connects. And I think that's fine. But to answer your question about like, sometimes we get stumped by our kids because we're like, whoa, boundary, or wait, I'm not ready, or wait, how do I handle this? I think it's okay to also, if you're really unsure in that moment, to say, hey, that's a really good question. Is it okay if we talk about that? Like, later tonight, I want to think about my answer to you and get back to you. Would that be okay? And then you can freak out or call a friend or jump online or really just be intentional about what you want to say.
Yeah.
But I think the mechanic piece is, I think, just be really simple. What will happen is if it wasn't enough information, your kid will ask another question.
Yes.
They always will. And if it was just right, they're like, okay, and run off to do the next thing.
But I think that's such an important point. Like instead of us focusing on feeling like we need to have this big grand talk, think of it as we're having multiple talks over a period of time. And instead of thinking, oh, we have to get them all the information at once, it's just morsels of information, and give the child a chance to digest that, to like take that in. And then they can decide if they need more, and they will let you know if they need more. And we have this beautiful permission that you are giving us to be like, I maybe don't know how to answer this right now. Let me take some time to think about it, and I'm going to come back to you. We'll talk about it again. And I think just even that, like knowing that like you have that permission to just move slowly, step by step in this topic with kids, that is also protective and extremely helpful and friendly to your child's development, and can be good for you, especially if you feel like this is awkward or this is difficult or it's triggering or whatever however you might be reacting to it.
Sure.